What's up, everybody? It's Silver, and today we're going to be doing a tier list of all of the brand new Teal Mask DLC Pokemon and the returning ones. We'll do them separate. We're going to do all the new ones first. So we got the Loyal 3, all of the Ogerpons. Spoilers. If you haven't played through for some reason. Spoilers. But let's start, actually, with Ogerpon, who... I was just saying, I think I like Ogerpon more now from playing the game than... I liked it way... I mean, I liked it from the trailers, but I think we're gonna put... I mean, I really... Actually, maybe I'll put the water... Is it weird to... Is it weird to separate them? Is it weird to separate all the ogres? I really like this mask. That's my favorite one. The other two are fun. I don't know if I like the rock one. That's definitely my least favorite. I mean, I do like it a lot, but is it S tier? Well, I might change my mind. I might change my mind. We'll put it up there for now. Alright, who should we do next? We have one T-friend. There should be two of them, but they're both the same. Actually, let's do Diplin. We'll do our friend Diplin, who possibly could evolve. Seems likely. Eviolite works with it for some reason. Spoilers. Where should we put the dip? Let's put Diplin in B. I like it, but it's not, my favorite. I still like Appleton the most out of all the apples. They're gonna have to really wow me with its evolution, if that exists, to be Appleton, because Appleton is just a perfect friend shape. Yeah, we'll put Diplin in B. And then for our haunted T friends, let's pretend the other one is here too. I hate that they reversed them. Sinistea, Poltegeist. I'm gonna put this in C. It is the definition of, yeah, that's a Pokemon. It's okay. I don't know. I like the originals more. I'm not sure why they focus so hard on Gen 8 Pokemon for these DLC forms and stuff, but you think it's a D? Nah, it's definitely mid. C is the mid tier. I think it's mid. I don't hate it. It's there. It's definitely a Pokemon. Alright. So I think what's left? The Loyal 3? More like the Loyal, Is that really gonna be their name still, even though we know they're a bunch of rascally rascals? Oh, well, I know our first D tier, and is this a hot take? I don't like the bird. I don't like Pheasantipity. I'm really sick of bird Pokemon. Hot take? I don't know. Is that really a hot take? It feels like a kind of a cold take. I've seen a lot of people like the Boyd, but I'm not one of them. It looks like a regional form of Bombirdier. Yeah, I've just birded out. I was not really loving most of the birds from regular Scarlet and Violet. So this was not gonna do anything for me. Alright, then we have the other two. Oh. This is hard. Where would you guys put the Loyal 3? This is hard. These Pokemon are really weird. Going into the DLC, I thought we would end up using them, taking one like a partner, and that just didn't happen. So, I've not used any of them in battle. Okay, it's funny because it's a weird gorilla, you know, haha funny monkey. But at the same time, we have a lot of primate Pokemon. We have gorillas even. Actually, yeah. We have plenty of primates, so I don't know. I think these were, all three of them were purposely designed to be out there, which I kind of respect. I respect more weird designs. I don't know. Maybe if there was like a in between C and B. I don't know. And then Okie Dogie. I know, it actually like kind of looks like a, well, no, it doesn't look anything at all like a real gorilla, but almost has semi-realistic colors. All right, where are we gonna place Dogie? Who would have been the one I would have picked if I, you know, if we had them like starters. Oh boy. It's definitely like between B and C. It's kind of funny, you know, when its tongue flops out and it's going like grrf. What is it? It says like garific or something like that when you encounter it. Oh, I don't know. This is hard. I'm gonna place it in C for now, but it could definitely be between B and C. And then I think we got everybody except we're saving the best for last. Our friend Blood Moon Ursaluna. Which it was hard enough to find a tier list that had Blood Moon Ursaluna. This... is it good enough for S tier? I really like Blood Moon Ursaluna. I think it's fun that it's just like a big zombie bear. But is it cool enough for S? I think it is. I think it is. I really... when I first saw Blood Moon Ursaluna, I was like blown away. I thought it was so cool. Even if the stuff with Perrin wasn't for me. I hate photo modes. Blood Moon Ursaluna was worth it. That's just a cool... I'd love more horror, like, Pokemon like this. Yeah, Freddy Fazbear. We'll put it in S. Alright, I think that's... there really are not a lot of DLC Pokemon. A lot of these lists have, like, Ursaluna and, like, Walking Wake. First of all, Ursaluna we don't have access to yet. Walking Wake would be up here, though. Iron Leaves would be down here. Wake would be up here. But yeah, there is the list. Wow. I did not intend for this to be, like, 2, 2, 2, and 2. This is... and 2. This is way too even. It's so symmetrical. This was not intentional. But I think, you know... Ogerpon and Ursaluna and Diplin. Good stuff. Good stuff. Everybody else. There's nobody I truly hate. I mean, I think the bird and the gorilla are pretty boring. But there's no... It's very hard for me to, like, hate a Pokemon. There's no, like, enamorous here. So... there is the list of new Pokemon. So let's put all the returning Mons in here. Easy DT. I'm sorry to... I don't know. Does Morpeko have fans? Do people like Morpeko? I don't. I think it's a minion in the shape of a Pikachu clone. I really don't like Mimikyu. No, I like Mimikyu. Morpeko, not so much. So we're putting that... this would be in a F tier, actually. If I had an F tier, this would be an F tier. We'll do the reverse. We'll put Morpeko in D. And my man Komao in S. Komao looks so good in the DLC. It's such an underrated pseudo. I don't know why people don't like Komao. I think he's super cool. I also think it's very, like... it fits with Alola. It's one of the few... pseudos where I feel like it really feels like it fits in the region. So we'll put my man Komao up there. Let's see. We'll put Polly. I guess we'll put the whole Polly line. I don't know why this person picked and chose some Pokemon but not others. The whole Polly line is an S. We gotta put the polys up there. I love seeing them. Also, I feel like they just kind of fit with all the, like, rice fields and the water and stuff. Alright, what else? Let's do... How about Furret? Easy. I feel like it's been so long since we've seen Sentret and Furret. This is kind of weird because some of these Pokemon, like Swanna, I don't really care about Swanna, but it's been so long since we've seen Swanna that I, like, want to put it higher. Actually, sure, we'll put Swanna in B. It's nice to see Swanna and Ducklet back, even if they're not, you know, some of my favorite Pokemon. We'll put my Milotic and Feebas in A. They have a tendency to be in a lot of games, but I love my Milotic, so... Alright, who's next? We'll save the Mythicals for last. I'm gonna put Mamoswine... I'm kind of sick of Swinub. I like Swinub, but as a returning Pokemon, it doesn't really excite me at all. We just saw Swinub in both BDSP and PLA. We'll put it in C. It's okay. Sure. Alright, Gliscor, easy A. And Gligar is here. Okay. Alright, tier list maker, sure. Sure, we'll put both of them in A. Clef is going in A. Arbok is going in S. I missed Arbok and Ekans so much. Why is Galarian wheezing here? I mean, sure, I guess, technically. I don't know about that, though. Snorlax is gonna be C. Gen 1. I remember Gen 1 and I clapped. We just saw Snorlax in PLA and BDSP. Mightyena is gonna go in... I'm gonna put Mightyena in S. I'm happy to see Poochyena and Mightyena back. There are some bangers from Gen 3. Speaking of Gen 3 bangers, Ludicolo. Shiftry we'll put in B. I like Shiftry. It's kind of an odd one. I'll put Crawdon in C. Crawdon was in Sword and Shield, so hasn't been that long since we've seen Crawdon. It has been a long time since we've seen Volbeat and Illumise. I'm putting those two in B. Good shinies. I'm excited to shiny hunt those. Chimecho we just saw. Oh, Piloswine is here too. We'll put Piloswine over by Mamo. Alright, Ariados, easy S. I missed Ariados so much. Tell me, Game Freak, where is Lediba? Talk to me when Lediba comes back. We got Ariados. Now, where is Lediba? Alright, Victory Bell is going in S. I love the Bellsprout line. Super underrated. Things like Snorlax are in like every other game. I feel like we haven't seen Bellsprout in a long time. I mean, yeah, BDSP, but... Snorlax is like a over merchandised mascot Pokemon. Victory Bell never gets nothing. Victory Bell never gets nothing. Speaking of a Pokemon that has a lot of merchandise. Ninetales we'll put in B. The Alolan one is here, sure. And I won't be mean to Sandslash. Well, I mean, Sandslash was... I feel like Sandslash is just around a lot. But Sandshrew is cute. This could maybe... Sandslash could maybe go down to C. Alright, Noctowl was in Sword and Shield. Wheezing... We'll put both... I mean, it is kind of nice to see regular old Coughing again. Why did Coughing not get a Galarian form, but Wheezing did? Why do they do that? Execute, Cubone... None of them got Alolan forms, but Grimer did. Okay. Levani is an S tier. We have not seen Levani in like 5 centuries. It's been 50,000 years since we've seen My good friend Swadloon. We'll put Levani in S. This is I guess this is kind of a how much I like the Pokemon and how much it's nice to see them back. I mean, I actually don't really have strong opinions on Levani, but I do really like Swadloon. I think there are a lot of better bug types than Levani. Let's see. Conkeldurr was in Sword and Shield. But I'm glad Timber is... There's a lot of Gen 5 Pokemon we're still missing, like the monkeys, and sadly, Blitzel and Zebstrika are part 2, so we're gonna have to wait to get my beloved zebras. But I think it's fine for Conk to be back. Okay, we got 3, 4. We've got a chunk of Gen 4 evolutions here. These are all going to go in C. We just saw all of these Pokemon in PLA. Also, I'm really confused as to why Aipom and Gligar were exclusives. It kind of feels like they just gave up. I don't really understand. We got Scarlet got Gligar and Cramorant. Another Scarlet W, common Scarlet W. And then Violet got Morpeko and Aipom. Like, okay. Odd. I'm not sure what the significance of any of that is. Feels like they just were like, Aipom. Sure. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Mienshao was a big part of Isle of Armor. And it's in Dynamax Adventures. Golem. Geodude's around a lot. Geodude was so prevalent in PLA. I don't know. It's okay. C is the it's okay. It's okay. All right, Rabombi easy. Okay, hear me out. Cutiefly is good. That's all the reasoning I'm gonna give for that one. Mandibuzz, we're gonna put an A, because Braviary is in the base game, so it makes sense for Mandibuzz to come along. And Trev, I wish Pumpkaboo. Speaking of duos, where's Gorgeist? Where's Pumpkaboo? Where are they? I miss my pumpkins. Okay. We have the starters, some mythicals, and Cramorant. Where should we put old Jimmy? Where is Jimmy going? We'll put Jimmy in B. Sure. Cramorant hasn't been gone for very long, but he's funny. Cramorant... Sure, I guess. We'll put Cramorant in B for Jimmy. Shout out to Jimmy. If you want to learn all the deepest Jimmy lore, it's linked somewhere. Alright, so we have our mythicals. Oh, Vikavolt here. Icky Vicky. Vikavolt was in Sword and Shield. I mean, I'm happy to be able to shiny hunt Bug Bus, because I've never gotten it from Dynamax Adventures, so... Alright. Now we got our mythicals, who we've seen pretty recently. Jirachi was in BDSP. All of the rest of these were in BDSP. I mean, I'm just glad you can access some of these. So I guess we'll... Do I put Fione? Do I put Fione in B? It feels weird to have Fione in a high tier of any variety. Fione is such a weird Pokemon. Do we put Fione in D? Do we just single out Fione? What do we do with Fione? I mean, it's a package deal with Manaphy. You can't have Manaphy without Fione, so... Sure. Alright, then we have our starters. This is a weird one, because I am a big fan... Well, not a fan so much as I just think all the starters should be available in every generation. Just period. Straight up. These starters should have been available in the vanilla base game when Scarlet and Violet launched. Just along with everybody else. Superior, Feraligatr, Delphox. It doesn't matter. All the starters should be transferable. So, on one hand, like, yeah, all the starters coming into the game is good. But on the other hand... no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I got Chimchar, by the way. That was the starter that Jacques' egg provided me with. I got a monkey. We could do, we could have a monkey party here. I guess I'll put him in B. I don't know, this is tough. Like, they should be in the game just straight up. I hate that they're, like, drip-fed into the DLC and, like, raids and stuff. They should just all be available. Also, again, not a reflection on how I really feel about these Pokemon. This is a bit of a... I mean, like, Morpeko's down here just because... Why does Carmine have one? Like, we just saw this Pokemon with Marnie. And it made no impact and nobody moved when she had it. And they gave it to, like, another kind of... Carmine's not goth, but... mean? She's not really mean. I don't know. Morpeko stinks. That's all I know. Yeah, I guess we'll pair all the starters together, even if in reality, if this was just how much I like them, Empoleon would go down here. Oh, look at this list. This is a weird tier list, chat. All three of these, look at them down in D tier. So we got a little bit of, you know, I'm happy to see, like, Levani, Burret. All of these Pokemon I think were great. There's a good chunk of good returning Pokemon, I think. And I'm excited for part 2 to bring back, like, Metagross and Zebstrika, Doduo, Dodrio, Seal, Dugong. So we'll do this again for part 2. But yeah, that is my tier list of all of the new DLC Pokemon, plus the returning ones. What did you guys think? Where would you personally place the Loyal 3? I'm actually genuinely curious. Do you guys like those Pokemon? Would you place them higher than I did? But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. We'll definitely do another one of these for the second part of the DLC, which I'm more excited for. Hopefully, we'll get some better Pokemon in that one. But yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.